Hi, welcome to Don's Workshop. This is part 3 of my Dune Atreides Royal Ornithopter build. This is where we left off last time. Got this front part on with all this mechanism in it for raising and lowering this, as well as the tail is finished. So let's get into this part 3. Okay, let's get building. Looks like we have, I think it's Duncan, Idaho. And he's got his man bun hair. Like right there. And he should have some pants around here. Green pants, there they are. And there he is. So just put him with the others. And continue. Oh, he gets a knife too. Where is that knife? There it is. There he has the big knife. There's an extra knife. Okay, or sword, I think. And we got a plate and a brick. Black stud on top there. Oh, I was supposed to do that 2 times. Get that other one on. And those go on here. Connect that up. There we go. Now we have this angle half beam with a red axle in it. And collar. And then, oops, I put it in the wrong spot. That's supposed to go in the corner. Or in the end, not the corner. Okay. I'll put another half beam on the other side. I have 2 of these half beam pins. Okay. And some red axles on this side. Okay. We put these 2 hinge pieces on. There they are. Where's one? Goes there. And one on the other side. And that sits up here. So I should be putting it this way, so I'm getting it the right way. Uh-oh. Maybe that'll be fine. Because I'm just pushing those red pins. That red axle goes through there. Can I get that through there? There we go. Now that is in there. There we go. Now we have 2 bricks go on top there. Now this yellow half beam, put a pin in the middle one. And push the other side, another half beam on the other side. Like that. And we have one of these, red axle in it. We need 2 of these with a red axle. Okay, and then you put that one on either end of this yellow beam. There we go. And now I have another one of these. Half corner beams. Put 2 red axles in it. And that top axle goes in there. Pin goes there. Now we take this long connector, slide that on the bottom axle, and put the other half of the beam on. Trying to get that in there. Okay, there we go. And then I take this longer red axle, stick it right through that beam and halfway, what would be somewhat halfway, put some collars on it. Okay, collar there. It's not quite equal. And now we put some gray pins on these white pieces. Like quite a bit of technique still. Make the mechanism work. That goes on here. That's not going to stay on there like that. There we go. Now we're probably going to hook that into something here. Okay, they go on top of the lime green pins. Okay, so these have to sit up. And that sits like that. And then this end of the connector goes in here and the axle holds it in there. Now, what is that going to hook up to? Okay. I think that's good. Now we got one of these. And put a red axle in there. And then a 2 half 1x3 beams. And I'm just gonna push that in there. A little better with this. Okay. And we take a pin connector beam, and then I have to take this fancy connector beam and hook that on top. Long blue pin goes in one side and a black pin goes in the other. And then we have this beam goes on like so. Now we have a ball joint goes there and a black pin goes back there. We take this round piece, the axle connections on it, and we're putting an axle in the bottom connection. Oh, it pushes all the way through. Okay. Right into the beam. Okay, and then that is supposed to hook up to one of these pins here with the black side here. like so. Okay. And then I gotta make another one of those for the other side. Okay, that should be good. Got two of those though. And same thing. Should be like this though. Connector goes there. We can get through both beams. Get that on top. Got the blue pin and the black pin. And then the beam. Ball joint. And the other black pin. And that round piece. And then an axle in the bottom one. That just pushes right on through like the other side. And then I'm gonna get, oh yeah, it goes on that gray pin on the other side. Okay. Oh, we're making something for the, on those pins now. It's similar, but it doesn't look the same though. It's a little bit different. Let's get those together. And we put another one of these in there. And assuming, yeah, that goes on top. Blue pin up there. Black pin on this side. And the beam, ball joint, and a pin, and then the round piece, and the axle that pushes through on the bottom. There we go. And then that, it goes like this way on that front one. So it's, oh, the gray piece is sitting on the upwards, okay, so that goes there. And then I guess we're making one more. Okay. There we go. Last one to get this pin in there. And we have one more of these connectors. Another pin up here. And the beam. And then we have a pin and a ball joint. Last ball joint here. Okay, and then the round axle connection piece, and get that on there and stick the axle through. This again just doesn't want to quite go in there super easy. And now that goes on the front, that pin. Now what? Now we got building something on the front here. Plate, two of these, yellow Technic bricks here. Big tan slope. Couple of black studs. And a plate. And then I got these two hinge pieces. Another white plate and gray plate. And that sits on top of there. Okay, it's supposed to sit like that, right? So I guess that's just gonna hold it up a bit. Okay, now starting with this arch. A couple of black studs on top. It's a little arch. And then two of these reverse hinges. Got some round 1x2s on the bottom of those. And that is supposed to go in there, and I can't see which spot it would go. It's supposed to go over top of the white piece. I'll put it over top of the white piece for now and see what happens. It's really hard to tell where it goes from the diagram. Oh, here's the rolling pin. A couple of black pins in the rolling pin here. Another rolling pin. And another black pin. And put these Technic bricks on either side. Some 1x2s on there. And you're supposed to put these Technic bricks facing the other way. That's all those yellow bricks. 1x2s on top. And another couple on the bottom. And that goes in front of that piece. Now is that right direct? It must be right there. So hopefully that's right. We're probably sticking axle or something through there. Okay, now we have another arch. Some more of these hinge or pin connectors. Some 1x4 plate. And that is supposed to go behind. There we go. And indeed, we are taking, I'm going to try to stick this through there. And let's see if that can go through there. Because it's supposed to be, there it goes. Okay, that's one. And I'm supposed to get one through this other side. Oh, that one went right on through. Okay, that's correct then. That's all correct. And then do the other side. Okay, there we go. And this side. There we go. Those axles are in. Now what? We got this slope, or slope, connector, and that is supposed to sit, oh, that's supposed to grip on the clip down there. There's that clip there. And we'll just put that on there, and then that sits like that. Okay. one for the other side. Same deal. And that goes on there. Now we have this, and put a plate on top there. And then that goes there. And we're supposed to hook that on top of this side. Kind of holds that together. There we go. And almost for certain we're doing the other side. Yep. And there goes that there. And that goes there. And that pops right over here. There we go. Okay, that looks pretty good. That has been part 4 of my Dune Atreides Royal Ornithopter build. So we've got some more mechanism built inside here on the front with these, what looks like they're going to be the wing pieces. This is all connected. So something's going to work out there, so we'll see how that goes. It's not got a lot of give, so I'm not sure exactly how that's going to work, so we'll see. Anyway, if you'd like to see more, please subscribe. Thank you for watching, and take it easy.